right now.
Who stops in the middle of the road with their child?
A driver with serious issues.
Where the hell did you learn how to drive?
Can a classic case of road rage be cured?
Don't tell me what to do, all right?
Find out when this woman undergoes a crash course.
Make the turn! Oh, I dare you! Oh, my God. Guys, shut up!
A driving rehab program
I've told you a number of times, you gotta stop at stop signs.
designed to stop the insanity
Come on, help me!
and send this driver
Watch out!
into the breakdown lane.
You didn't expect that, did you?
Road rage incidents in America have gone up more than 50% in just 10 years. Most people think road ragers are men,
You ain't getting by me, pal.
but in fact, 46% of them are women.
Move! Why won't you move?
Kira is a 26-year-old New York bartender who's long on attitude and short on patience.
The dumbest people on the planet all in one space.
Her harried husband, Mike, contacted Pete and made these recordings of Kira behind the wheel.
My wife, I love her to death, but she's the worst driver I've ever seen.
Kira's friends are onto her act too.
They're not walking fast enough for her. She flips out on them.
You serious? You
For a little girl, Kira's got a lot of rage on the road,
Where the hell did you learn how to drive?
and it shows pretty much every time you get in the car with her.
But Kira won't quit.
We've been to criminal court for last 3 tickets, cost $1,200. Been towed twice, another $800.
Yeah, I cut you off because you're going too damn slow.
Financially, you just can't have that on a relationship.
Pete's now seen the video of Kira driving, and he's ready to intervene.
We need her to be like, wow, this is real. My friends are afraid for my life.
I just don't know if this is gonna work.
I've done this hundreds of times. This is what she needs. She needs someone to say, you know what? You are not as good of a driver as you think you are.
Yeah.
Pete's first message is loud and clear. Towing her brand new Cadillac will let Kira know that this is for real.
Why are they towing my car?
Did you pay any tickets?
Excuse me.
Why are you towing the car?
What's going on?
You know why.
No, I don't know why. Tell me why.
How's your license? How's your driving
It's
record?
paid off. Everything's paid off.
Kira, I'm the one who ordered your car to be towed. I'm the one that's responsible for towing your car.
What the is going on?
Your friends and your husband think you are the worst driver in the world.
What? Are you serious right now?
I'm dead serious. And I've seen your driving. It is terrible.
Oh, really?
I don't see what the problem is at all. There's no problem. I haven't had an accident where it was my fault ever.
Let's go.
Let's go.
First, Pete wants to see for himself how Kira drives.
Seatbelts, everyone.
Of course.
Of course, she says.
I'm not a bad driver at all.
But actions speak louder than words.
We didn't stop there.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't. When we stop, we gotta feel that little nudge in our
It's
seatbelt.
stoptional.
Stoptional.
If it's a quiet intersection, I have the option to stop or not. It's like a yield. It's optional.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Red. What does the yellow light mean?
It means go faster.
It does not mean go faster. A yellow light means if you can stop, you should stop. Don't put your hand on the inside of the steering wheel. Thank you. If your airbag goes off, you got your hand inside the steering wheel like that,
It'll
you're gonna
break
rip
your
your arm
arm.
right off.
It's very hard to get through to my wife. She's very stubborn.
A road rager unwilling to change is Pete's toughest customer.
You just totally cut that guy out.
He'll live.
They don't see that they're the problem.
Drive. What are you, retarded?
You're just cutting people off right and left.
No, I'm not.
So on a normal day, this is you driving
This is
to
me
work.
trying to get to work. Yeah, it's miserable traffic because nobody knows how to drive. Nobody knows how to merge. Nobody knows how to keep the flow of traffic flowing.
Mike, do you get this like attitude from her in the car?
Oh, this is nothing. Like, if my nephews are in the back and we're too loud for her in the car, that's annoying.
You don't like riding with kids in the car.
Not when they're screaming and yelling. Look at this moron.
Are you gonna cuss out a little girl in
Oh,
a
I just-
ballerina dress?
Seriously, she's doing a ballerina.
That
Who
is
stops in the
ridiculous.
middle of the road with their
That
child?
is ridiculous.
Who stops?
So pedestrians don't have the right of way in your world.
They do, but you wait until our cars aren't coming and then bring your child
Yeah,
into the
you
street.
wait for when the cars aren't coming.
If I waited for every single person across the street, we'd be here till Thursday.
Pete is aware of how Kira's arrogance is bringing her and Mike to the brink of bankruptcy.
If I I did something
She got
wrong.
3 tickets for following too
Speeding.
closely, speeding, and going in and out of the HOV lane, and they were none of her fault because the other guy cut her off.
Like, what kind of money are we talking about here for these tickets?
A lot of
A
money.
lot of money.
Thousands of dollars.
Kira's already broken 4 traffic laws within the last 10 minutes.
What's the speed limit?
20.
20 to go around the turn. Isn't
20.
that's 20 and a
We're
yellow
going
sign
double
is,
the speed.
is precautionary.
We're going double the speed
We
into
should-
a turn.
No, that's it's a recommended thing. It
It's
didn't,
recommended.
it didn't say speed limit. It says, look, in a yellow
says
sign,
20 miles
20
20
miles
miles
per
per hour.
hour.
What do you mean? It's a posted sign is the speed limit.
You know what?
Respect.
You're annoying. So be
I'm
quiet.
annoying.
Yeah, you're really being annoying right now.
Because I'm bringing things to your attention.
No, because you're just talking to talk.
Where are you?
can't take it
You're,
anymore.
you're not even in the turn
I
lane.
can't take it anymore.
What-
I
what do
can't
you-
take it anymore.
you
I'm
can't-
too
what is-
stressed out.
What's going on?
What is going on?
You gotta be kidding me. See this arrow right here? This arrow means it's going to the left, right? See this double solid yellow line? We were coming this way and you turned into Starbucks. You can't do that.
Nobody was here.
It doesn't matter if nobody's here.
But if there's no one
Let's
coming,
go.
Pete has unique teaching methods, but if Kira refuses to obey his instructions, he'll have to dig deeper into his bag of tricks.
I want to see if you can go
Who does
20 miles
this?
an hour.
This is ridiculous.
You got 0 patience. You
Zero.
Can't,
This is
you can't even.
Who drives at
You're
20
speeding
miles?
up. Slow down. We
I
haven't
can't
even
deal
gone
with
3
it.
blocks.
No, I can't do 20 miles an hour.
Why not?
Because no, it's insane.
Kira, this is unbelievable. Just try to do things as you normally would do and see if you can follow the rules, and you can't do it. What are you doing? That's a stop sign.
It's
Stop.
residential.
Just pull over.
There's
Pull
no
over.
one here.
Stop the car.
It's a yield. That's insane.
All right, I've told you a number of times, you gotta stop at stop signs. It's no excuse. Like, obviously, you gotta stop. Everybody knows that.
It's a residential area. I yielded.
You have to stop behind the crosswalk, and you haven't done that at least 5 times since we've been driving. This might not be a gun, this might not be a knife, but this is more dangerous than either one of those two. And at 30 miles an hour, you can kill somebody.
Next up,
Make the turn, make the turn, make the turn!
Pete turns up the heat at his closed course, where anything can happen.
Why won't you move?
Kira is a dangerous road rager.
Learn how to drive, you.
Her family and friends are scared she's going to cause a deadly accident.
No, I'm not.
That's why they called Pete.
Kira has been like this for as long as I've known her, so it's gonna be tough.
Pete has already taken her on the first step of his 3-point plan,
If you took the driving test, you would
Say,
fail.
look, how would I fail?
during which she committed 6 clear violations.
You're not even in the turn
I
lane!
can't take it anymore.
Mercifully, the next step's taking her off public roads.
Good morning.
Morning, Pete.
Day number 2, so we're going to my closed course. You're driving, Mike, you're in the back seat.
Bring it
Right.
on.
I spent a lot of time designing this course. It's going to cover a lot of things that you need to work on. Keep your hand on the outside of the wheel.
During the road test, Pete noticed Kira's desire to compete against other aggressive drivers on the road.
Yeah, I cut you off because you're going too damn slow. What are you, retarded?
For Kira's first challenge, a bit of situational driving. Pete tells her to drive the course at 30 miles per hour.
3, 2, 1, go. Look out for anything that might show up in front of you.
Of course, she doesn't know that he's planted 2 stunt drivers to help make his point.
There's somebody in front of us. He's driving erratically. What are you going to do?
I can't get around him.
Look out for this guy. Look out for this guy. Watch out!
You just hit a brick wall.
Everybody out of the car. Let's just see what happened. Kira, are you okay?
This is too stressful.
Did you see it coming?
No, absolutely not.
So it came up real fast.
Too fast.
What were you focused on, do you think?
The guy cut me off, and then the other guy was honking, and I was concentrated on honking back at him because he was honking at me.
30% of drivers say they often get into conflict with others on the road. You start to tailgate to express your frustrations. You can't see in front of you.
Watch out!
There's no time to stop. It limits both your visibility and reaction time.
You don't look quite so tough now.
No, I can't. How could I?
Kira's friends hate being in the passenger seat when she's driving.
Oh my God. Oh!
When I'm in the passenger seat, I'm usually holding on to something.
My blood pressure will rise for sure by the end of that car ride.
Kira's next challenge puts her in the hot seat.
Kira, I want you to meet Mike. He's going to put you in the passenger seat so you know how it feels.
So how do you like taste your own medicine, going stored stuff like this?
Sometimes it's how I feel she drives.
Being a passenger that's not in control is one of the worst feelings that there possibly is, especially if that person is abrupt and jerky with the controls.
Look at her.
You're coming in hot in the turn.
I don't drive that
Yeah,
fast.
you do. How about this?
No.
Cutting people off.
Oh my God.
Like this.
I really hope her head
What's
doesn't
going on?
bang off the window.
That's how she gets into Starbucks, right there.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. That was sweet.
What do you think of that?
I don't drive that bad.
The tests have finally gotten through and softened Kira up. Coming up, Pete pulls out all the stops.
She could have killed somebody.
Watch out!
It's time for Pete to up the ante.
This is too stressful.
He's going to go after one of Kira's worst problems.
You're speeding up! Slow down! We haven't even gone 3 blocks! This is my threshold brake test. What I want you to do is to get up to 30 miles an hour and stop before you hit the barrels.
Okay.
Think you can do that?
No problem.
Let's give it a shot.
What he doesn't tell her is that the already slick braking area has been wet down.
Full speed, 30 miles an hour. 10, 20, 30. Stop!
Oh my God. I hit a baby stroller.
You hit a baby stroller.
That's not even funny.
That isn't funny. Everybody out of the car. In real life, if something like this were to come flying out, what happened?
I hit it.
This is real stuff on the road. Like, you didn't expect that, did you?
No.
And this was only 30 miles an hour. Why are you crying?
Because it's upsetting that how real it is and what could happen.
Do you feel that maybe you have a problem with your driving?
Yeah, absolutely.
My wife's a little shaken up now. Could have killed somebody. I think she's definitely learning a lesson.
Pete's finally made a breakthrough, and Kira is no longer in denial. But as a storm moves in, he needs to get her back in the car. It's a golden opportunity to get her to change.
All right, Kira, the entire course is now a skid course. I want to make sure that you can make it through it safely.
I think I can do it.
Mike, what do you think?
Gonna try.
Don't hurt me.
3, 2, 1, go. It's raining. Remember, it's slippery. The corners are going to be really tough. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Keep going. Keep going. Make the turn. Make the turn, make the turn, make the turn! Oh, what happened?
I couldn't make the turn. I slid.
I'll tell you what happened. When you slammed on the brakes to make the turn, your wheels locked, and we have too much weight in the car, and it just pushed us straight forward right into the cones. So what we need to do is we need to apply the brakes, then we need to let off the brakes so we can steer through the turn.
For Kira, this is a major turning point.
Go.
Pete's lessons are finally sinking in.
We're coming into the cones. Is it tight? Good, good. Look up, keep your eyes up. Keep your
Now
eyes
let's
up.
see if she can apply them.
All right, here we go. We're coming down to the toughest part. Turn the wheel, turn again, and stop! Excellent. Good job.
It's an encouraging end to step 2 of Pete's program. All that's left is the final stress test. Will Kira pass and take home a reward?
What are you doing?
Or will the pressure mount
The line's behind the car.
It's this line.
and Kira revert to her old self?
No, it's not that bad.
Coming up,
Oh, I dare you!
Oh my God.
A nightmare scenario for Kira.
What am I gonna eat? Guys, shut up!
But there's a big surprise
If you pass the test, you get 2 years of your insurance paid for.
if she can survive. Kira's road rage was out of control.
Move! Why won't you move?
But 2 days with Pete
You just totally cut that guy out. Oh, watch out!
has resulted in a change of course.
Maybe you have a problem?
Absolutely.
Now Pete has devised a final stress test for Kira. What she doesn't know is that 2 years of free insurance is hers, if she can pass his test. But Pete is not going to make it easy for her. He really wants to know she's changed.
Hi, guys.
Hey!
Hi, Pete.
Here we are. Today is your final day, and there is a final test that you're going to have to pass. So we are going to take you your worst nightmare. You have an hour to get to work in Manhattan.
Are you serious? I can't stand my drive to work. That is one of the most stressful things in my life.
And Pete's got one more trick up his sleeve.
You don't like riding with kids in the car.
Not when they're screaming and yelling.
Let's go, guys.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Okay.
When I saw those kids, I thought, oh.
So you've been talking about how much you can't stand to drive in traffic, how stupid people are, how you don't like to drive with kids in the car.
I am not stupid.
We've put them all together for you for this final test. Does it get any worse?
No, it doesn't. Especially, no.
It doesn't get any worse. You got the keys?
It's time to go. Can she do it?
The hour starts now. Can you make it?
I hope so.
We don't want you to fail, but we want lasting change.
Can we get something to eat? I'm hungry.
I have to do this. I have to just stop and stop being complete.
I mean, because
Wanna
whatever
take-
happens in the backseat doesn't matter to you, right?
It shouldn't, because my focus should be on safety.
You gotta move over. He might not let you in, but you gotta figure out a way to get in. Good, you looked over your shoulder. Good.
Twice.
So far, so good. But there are still 10 miles to go.
And here comes the traffic.
Despite the traffic and kids, Kira's kept her cool. Pete decides it's time to up the stakes.
Why is it taking so long? Oh, isn't this just getting to you?
No,
Why are we like creeping here?
because it's Manhattan and it's rush hour.
2 miles an hour.
I need food. Oh, I dare you, woman!
Why aren't we there?
We're almost there.
Keep it down.
Are we there yet?
Where am I gonna eat? Where will
We're gonna eat.
Pig.
Okay, we're gonna pee. We're gonna eat.
It's rush hour and the kids were really starting to act out.
You're such a big fat woman.
Oh my God, he called me fat.
I started to feel impatient. I started to feel stressed out.
3 miles to go. Could be an eternity in New York.
What are you doing?
I'm stopping.
We're in the middle of the crosswalk.
No, I'm not.
These people are having to move out around the car because we're out in the middle.
No, it's not that bad.
Get out of the car. I want you to see how we're in the middle of the crosswalk.
I'm right
Where's
at
the line?
The line, it's
The
this
line's
line.
behind the car.
It's this line.
That isn't the line. There's a stop line behind here. Back in the car.
Shut up.
Oh my God, look at this guy.
What about this guy? What
What
are you
a
gonna do?
jerk off.
What are you gonna do?
And everything just came closing in around me.
Keep it in our lane.
I can't. I almost hit. I would have hit that guy if I didn't move out of the lane.
Keep it together. Keep it
I'm
together.
trying.
I felt like I was really, really gonna lose it.
I have the worst headache on this earth.
Did you use your signal?
No.
You're not paying attention. You're cutting people off. What worries me though, Kira, is the look on your face. It's like a short fuse. You're just ready to explode.
I want to do well. I want to pass. I care about my friends. I care about my husband more than anything in the whole world.
We're easing on out in the traffic. See, the taxi drivers are nice when you use your signal.
I want to show them that I've changed, that I've accomplished something.
That was good.
was
And you
wrong.
stopped for the yellow light. I will be struck down. How do you feel?
Relieved, I feel.
Park. Out of the car.
After 3 days of intense training,
And I've seen your driving. It is terrible.
Come on, help me!
Stop! Good job. Perfect.
Kira's finally reached the finish line.
What a 3-day journey. How did you think today went? I mean,
Definitely went better. I definitely feel better. I'm not as pissed off at other people.
those kids brought you close to a meltdown.
Close, yes, they did.
Now, for the moment of truth.
What you didn't know about today's last final challenge is that there is a payoff at the end. If you pass the test, you get 2 years of your insurance paid for.
Wow.
The whole point of the test was just to push you to your breaking point. You looked completely broken.
But I didn't lose it.
You didn't lose it, but your fuse is about this long.
But I didn't break.
I'm a little harder to please. I would say, at the end of today's test, you passed.
Good driving brings its own reward.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
You've come a long way. Congratulations.
Thanks, Pete, for the transformation.
Good job. I think my work here is done. One good driver back on the roads. Good luck. I'm out of here. See ya.
Thank you, Pete.
See ya.
Pete's pretty extreme in his methods. I know he was trying to help me, and he really has. Hopefully my friends will want to drive with me.